the Money and Power Show. Crazy crypto. Here today, guys, doing a crypto education over this cryptocurrency project ecosystem called Algorand or ALGO. So today we're going to be diving into getting a little bit more information, understanding about this thing called ALGO, what they bring to the table, like why do they even exist. We'll be taking a look at kind of like an overview of it as well, and then we'll get right into why. I guess kind of figure out why is it valuable. I think that's a good question to ask. Why is it valuable? So while you guys are connecting, go and let us know where you're connected from, what city, what state, what country you might be connected from here today. We're broadcasting out of Decatur, Georgia. That's right, Decatur, where it's greater. Love to know just how far our reach is here today. If you should be happy to catch this by replay, just put in the comments below hashtag replay, so we know you did take a chance to watch this at some point in time. And hopefully you get great value out of your time with us here tonight. I'm ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, ERGJ Black Bazaar, international best-selling author of the book The Black Billionaires Club, and a crypto enthusiast investor for almost a decade. Now, I will, a little disclaimer, anything that's shared here on the show is for educational purposes only. So do your own research and consult with someone much smarter than myself before you decide to invest any money in any place, right? Rule number one, don't lose money. Rule number two, don't forget rule number one. All right, so at any rate, we do have, what you're seeing on the screen, guys, is going to be the ALGO website. And so I figured I wouldn't start here because I think I want to really come back here in just a second. So I want to start with what's going on over here with the coin, and then I'll come over to the foundation and the project and all that stuff on the website. So I figured I would have these kind of issues with latency when it comes down to moving from window to window. So just give me just a second here as this thing pops up. I don't know what's going on with cryptocurrency, coinmarketcap.com. But we see that Algo is actually down 10% for the year. Interesting thing about Algo, Algo is one of the projects that's made in USA. And we just heard Donald Trump Jr., the son, proclaimed that we can expect there to be a no capital gains tax on cryptocurrencies that are based in the United States. So this is one of those that's actually based in the United States called Algo. It's currently 36 cents per coin. It's actually down 12% for the day. Now cryptocurrency does have wild swings, guys. So if you are averse to risk, this may not be the space for you. But if you look for big rewards, this may just be the space for you. But at any rate, so 36 cents per coin. It's talking about a $3 billion market cap. So $3 billion are flowing through the Algo community in the cryptocurrency space. We have max supply of 10 billion Algo that'll be created. We currently have 8.39 billion that are circulating as well. We have a total supply, max supply, so there won't be any more Algo created or minted for circulation. As I mentioned, we're down 12% for the day. Let's see here if this thing's gonna pop up. Update. Down 20% for the week. You're up 8% for the month still. That's interesting. And you're up 117% for the year. So at one point in time, this project, this coin was down here at almost about 10 cents per coin. It's now at 35 cents. And I believe at one point in time it was even greater than that. If we go to our all, we'll see that it was pushing $3 at one point in time, or it did get to $3. And it's been down for quite a while. And since late 2022, it's been kind of floating in that 10 cents range. But at one point in time, got away to $3.15. So this could be very interesting as the new administration is going to be focusing on giving some breaks to those in the United States. Algo is one of those and could be receiving some benefits for being a United States company, and that could very well bring more capital into this market space. Could push the price back up. Even if it got to $1, that would represent almost about 300%. So doesn't necessarily need to get back to its all-time high to be something. Now I was in algo back then, 2017, 2018. I'm still an algo investor, but they had a lot more perks back then than I remember. That's probably about 5 years ago, but it's worth us taking a look at it here today again. Now, take a look, see if any news that we're aware of. Looks like that's a deck scan. I don't see anything about algo. So somebody said it's ready to trigger. You have these markets. This is going to be where you can actually acquire algo or exchange algo. These are your exchanges. Got some news here. Let's see what's going on in the news. Okay, so they unveiled a new snooker staking program. So we'll be taking a look at that. So it's starting to, so now they're going to be, you can earn rewards or earn a rate of return for holding algo. That's going to be, I guess we're going to read it in here in just a second. So Algo boosts validated incentives and new rewards program offering 10 algo and 50% transaction fees per block for enhanced participation. Last 24 hours, Algo's price moved from 305 up 3% to 41 cents in trading volume. That was about 22 hours ago. All right, so it looks like they are going to be they're releasing a rewards an updated rewards program that would incentivize people to hold algo, and that's a good thing as well, because those that are holding it, if there's a demand that comes in for that which they hold, then it'll cause the value of said asset or Algorand to increase. So that could be a good thing. So it talks about a little bit about the holdings. Got some pretty big holders. 23% of the holders of Algo are multi-millionaires or something like that. I guess we need to get a definition of what a whale is, but they got a lot of money. That's what I do know. What is Algorand? Algorand is a self-sustaining, decentralized blockchain-based network that supports a wide range of applications. These systems are secure, scalable, and efficient, all critical properties for effective application in the real world. Algorand will support computations that require reliable performance guarantees to create new forms of trust. The Algorand mainnet became live in June of 2019 and was able to handle almost 1 million transactions per day as of December 2020. Algorand transaction metrics can be viewed here. You got a coin offering that was in 2019, and it came out at 24 cents, and it's almost back to its original price. So you have the founders. What makes Algo unique? That could be interesting. What makes it unique? So it's invented to speed up transactions and improve efficiency in response to slow transaction times of Bitcoin and other blockchains. So some of the earlier predecessors, the earlier blockchains, had speed issues like Bitcoin. It's slow in comparison. It's not slow, but it's slow in comparison. Almost like, when you the phones, or we go into emails, and we got some stuff that's more efficient, faster than emails now with text messages. So things get faster, gets better, get more efficient over time, as long as there's developers in that space. Algorand is designed so that there are lower transaction fees, as well as no mining like Bitcoin's energy intensive process. It is based on a permissionless proof of stake blockchain protocol. All right, so these are some other things about Algo, the cryptocurrency, which is what people would acquire to be in that space. This is the white paper summary. So when they came out, they had like a business plan. They called it a white paper. Here's some other coins similar to Algorand. Hedera, Stellar, XRP. Those are all United States-based companies that are in this blockchain space. That's cool. That's cool. Here are prices across the globe based upon the currency. So these are your pairs. Algo to the Indian rupee, Algo to the Russian ruble. So some stuff outside the United States. So this is international. Cryptocurrency is global. All right, and we got our price dates here. So let's go over to the website here. Take a look at Algorand, the website itself. All right, so here we have, guys, unimaginable scale. We have addresses that have algo, block time 2.79, never down, network was never down, no forks. I got 115,000 active addresses. That's wallets that hold this circulating supply of algo 8.39 100,000 million billion coins that are out there in the space. As I mentioned, it's 10 billion that was created total supply, but we have 8.39 in circulating supply. That might be just about it. So you can start building on Algorand. Stake and collect rewards on Algo. Get a wallet. That's if you want to acquire Algo and be in this ecosystem. But I will tell you that I found quite a few things of interest to me. So down here, I just started here, Algorand in the real world. So we start talking about real world use cases and what's going on here. So businesses across the globe are leveraging the Algorand blockchain to deliver efficiency, impact, and opportunity. So being in the algo space, this is where I actually located and found this place called Lofty, which we'll talk about in just a second. But Lofty provides fractional home ownership by tokenizing real estate, enabling investors across the United States to build wealth through property value and rental income. So I'm able to invest in real estate fractionally, and what I do own allows me to earn rental income from the properties that my cryptocurrency represent. So this is a beautiful thing. So we'll get into Lofty in just a second. That's what's going to be my feature today. Folks Finance. Here's another application that's doing some things with that's doing some things with Algorand. Folks Finance has the highest total value locked of any DeFi protocol. So it's the DeFi protocol, decentralized finance, on Algorand. So it's built on the Algorand blockchain. It's advancing rapidly down a path of powerful integrations and powerful partnerships and groundbreaking innovation. So this is built in this blockchain ecosystem. Lab Trace. Use the Algorand blockchain to authenticate and verify medical data. That could be interesting. Combating AI manipulation, ensuring research integrity in medical and academic fields. I like that. Whole Chain. Whole Chain's end-to-end traceability technology enables companies to collect verifiable data at every step of the supply chain. Okay, and ensures that data is immutable through the use of the Algorand blockchain technology. So here's a real world case uses for this thing called Algorand, which is on the blockchain. So you can learn how to build on the blockchain, what tech stacks are improved by it. However, so if you're into building, developing, engineering, you could actually come over here and learn some stuff on how to build on the blockchain. So we do have there's a governance. That means that basically the people participate in the decision making process. So they do put votes out, let people decide, so they know which direction they want to go with whatever project they got going on. Here's some Algorand partners. All right, Algorand Foundation forges partnerships with organizations across the globe to contribute to the advancement of the overall blockchain industry and to drive adoption of the Algorand blockchain. You have schools, a lot of schools, University of East London, University of Florida, right, who are sponsoring this. The governor of Plateau, the state of Nigeria. Wow, this is interesting. The British Blockchain Association, DREC. We'll let this thing keep on going over here, guys. It's got a lot of partnerships. People companies that have decided to partner, sponsor, put faith in the Algorand project. DIF. Let's see here. GBBC, the Global Blockchain Business Council. Wow. Okay. You got a lot of universities. The Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. This thing is loaded. What's this? NASCOM. At any rate, I got quite a few partners here, and you guys can check that out. Open Wallet Foundation. So here's the latest news. Energy. I'm trying to read it. Uh, Here you have how Algorand enables solutions at scale, 10,000 transactions per second, instant finality, no rollbacks, no partitioning, no uncertainty, pure proof of stake. Programming languages and tools you can use Python if you're into that drive to decentralization. Then you can connect and learn, man. You got video tutorials for the builders. You connect with the community, aka the ALGO fam. You can find events, all of this stuff, man. You can tap into ALGO. They even got a newsletter you can sign up for. Become an ALGO insider. They'll send you out information as relates to the ecosystem news and direct to your inbox each month what's going on in this space. Look at this. Got a team, a board, transparency, careers, internships, events, and social media code of conduct, archives. Here, they are built out a community within society. It's actually not a secret either. It's just maybe something that you just not hearing about. Now, I was going to try to do the news, but it don't look like that's working. So, at any rate, I'll come back to that. Now, I did want to cover the Lofty again. So, if you are a person that's interested in real estate, some form of capacity, well, this would be crypto real estate. And we'll talk about here how basically there was a problem, and Lofty was one of the companies to solve it. And they did it using, building upon the ALGO blockchain technology, using Algorand blockchain technology. So, how ALGO helped Lofty transform the real estate industry, making it possible for anyone to own a fraction of property, making it possible for anyone. This is huge to me because I know quite a few people who would like to get in real estate, but they might say something like this: I can't afford to, or whatever the case may be. I don't have the money, whatever. I don't have the credit, all that stuff. Well, guess what, guys? There's other ways. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And Lofty is a work with Algorand, partner with Algorand to make it possible for anyone to own a fraction of a property, own a piece of property, get into the real estate game. So Lofty started as an AI tool with a mission to aid real estate investors to find optimal neighborhoods. However, soon became apparent that the real estate hurdle that the real hurdle investors face was overcoming the high cost of entry to investing in the real estate market. The founders Jerry Chu, Max Ball, and Mark King pivoted to a much larger mission, democratizing access to property ownership. Lofty now provides fractional home ownership by tokenizing real estate, enabling investors across the United States to build wealth through property value growth and rental income. So I'm able to invest in real estate through crypto and without all of the hassle of physically, doing real estate. So here's some highlights. Lofty has tokenized 148 properties to date across 11 U.S. states. The highest valued Lofty portfolio is around 2.21, and the lowest is just about $50. Right, the average number of buyers per home is around 231. Lofty has around 7,000 monthly active users. Lofty generated $2 million in rental income for its users to date. Now, I don't know how long that's been. I guess that's been since. Did they give us a date or a time frame? They didn't. Here was the challenge that this project faced. We assumed that finding a property to invest in was 95% of the work involved, recalls Jerry Chu, co-founder of Lofty. But after speaking with our early users, realized that the bigger barrier were actually having the funds, being able to get the right loans, and ultimately go through the transaction process. The traditional process of buying real estate keeps many locked out of the property market, not only because of the high initial down payment needed, but also because of the time commitment required to go through the cumbersome and lengthy buying process. If we could build a platform that not only helped them source available properties for sale, but also allowed them to invest any amount they could afford instantaneously, then we would be able to totally disrupt the existing real estate investing process, he continues. So here was a solution that Lofty brought to the table. Lofty needed a payment system where users could trade directly with each other for the property sales to be instantaneous. Direct payments happen in traditional real estate transactions, but they require a lot of trust of intermediaries like brokers and agents, explains Chu. Blockchain excels at peer-to-peer payments. With blockchain, your funds are locked in a smart contract in escrow, and only once each side's requirements are met do they settle. So Lofty is partnered with NBC or sponsored by NBC Business Insider. which enables a form of fractional ownership but without any real control over the property. Blockchain could facilitate full ownership of digital assets along with a payment system where users can trade directly with each other. So this is basically like a real real estate market where you can buy and sell properties, virtually, and some of those properties that you sell could be worth more tomorrow than they are today, and some of those properties that you might sell could be worth less tomorrow than it is today. It's all a matter of what you believe and doing your proper research to see if you found a hot area, good location, whatever the case may be. The next step was to find a blockchain that can provide inclusivity and access to anyone, in particular those who aren't native to crypto and Web3. We were looking for somewhere to build where we could operate similarly to a Web 2 platform where transaction processes immediately, and many blockchains don't offer that. So we quickly realized Algorand was a solution. Transactions settle with immediate finality in 3 to 4 seconds, where very much like people are used to in Web 2. Algorand transaction fees are incredibly cheap, which Lofty is able to compensate for since people aren't used to paying them in Web 2, he continued. Lofty property tokens issued as an ASA represent investors' stake in a property. We do not own or manage any of the assets on the platform. Rather, we allow anyone interested in selling a property to sell to many buyers who collectively manage and own the property through the legal DAO. This is a decentralized or autonomous organization in the United States. It's plain true. Token holders essentially become the ultimate managers of the property, voting on things like home improvements, raising the rent, and replacing household appliances. Lofty's marketplace provides comprehensive information, including projected returns, lease details, and tenant information. The platform emphasizes the importance of conducting due diligence before investing in a property. So I guess what we could do is take a look here at this video here, see if this works. This would be awesome if this works. I probably shouldn't have pressed that, huh? It's only 1 minute.
Real estate investing is great for diversification. It's a reliable source of income, and you also benefit from property value appreciation. But it's
Now, I did not stop that. Okay, see my computer going
accessible for many people. Large down payments, months-long transaction times, no liquidity.
Okay, let me see if I can get this. Okay, I just stopped there because I don't know what's going on. So engage with Lofty, users create an account, complete KYC, know your customer verification, and purchase property in the form of tokens using USD, ALGO, or other cryptocurrencies. The tokens equate to ownership of a portion of the property, and this ownership can be traded at any time on Lofty Marketplace since there is no mandatory token lockup period. Users don't need an ALGO wallet to set up and store their tokenized assets, as Lofty creates one for them, which is attached to their account. Users can then interact with this wallet using the basic UI on Lofty without knowing or learning about anything about cryptocurrencies or the blockchain. It also is possible to store Lofty tokens and tokenized property assets in an Algorand wallet if you already have one. So here's Lofty. It's an exceptional feature in the secondary marketplace which enables users to sell their property shares and liquidate. So you do have properties, you have tokens that represent those properties. You have ownership of said tokens, ownership of fractional ownership in real estate, which is built on the Algorand platform through this thing called Lofty. Here are the results from this case use. As of September 2023, Lofty's platform collectively generated $2 million in rental income for its users, showcasing the platform's tangible impact of generating cash flow streams from the world's largest asset classes, United States residential real estate. Lofty's journey from an AI tool to a blockchain-powered real estate marketplace exemplifies the transformative potential of technology and the investment landscape. It demonstrates how real-world assets can deliver inclusivity and access to an industry previously out of reach for so many. So, man, this is just really good to say, man. They didn't even start out going in this direction, but as they were building this thing out, they saw a problem to solve, and they incorporated in what they were doing here at Lofty to bring this opportunity to the world to invest in United States real estate for a fraction of the cost, or to have fractional shares through the blockchain. So Very, very good stuff in my opinion. And of course, I'm biased because I've been over there with that ALGO for quite a while. But man, because by diving into the ecosystem, by going to the website, by checking out everything I can about Algo, that's how I found Lofty. That's how I got into your virtual crypto real estate game. And you can do the same if you decide. So if you want to, if Lofty is of interest to you, just make sure you leave a comment Lofty in the comments below, or you inbox us Lofty in our inbox, and we can get you the link for you to check, get started, check it out, whatever the case may be. Because I'm sure you don't want to, if you haven't already gotten to real estate, then you already know. Hopefully, you already know that it is, as they say, it's the largest asset class in America. That would be United States residential real estate. Okay. So my thing is still moving slow, guys. So I am going to start the skedaddle out of here. We've taken a look at Algo, take a look at the use case there, try to understand Algo a little bit better, why it was created, what's it for, do we find value in it, right? And even so much more we can start to do more deep diving into, and that comes from those who come to class. So we do have a crypto class, crypto club, crypto conversations, right? Crazy crypto, and we're learning and learning and learning every day. And if you want to be a part of that, you can join our crypto club for class for $10 a month, and you can join our crypto club for $100 a month. Just make sure that you check out that first comment in the description below for the crypto club, and make sure you inbox us, show your interest for joining our crypto community. Okay, so that's all I got for you here today, guys. Hit the like button, the share button, all that good stuff, and then let us know what you learned today. What was your pineapple moment here today? If you are already in Algo, you're considering getting Algo, whatever the case may be. Are you bullish? Are you bearish on Algo? Whatever it may be. But we're going to keep on looking at the market. We're going to keep on finding opportunity, and we're going to keep on teaching the people, man. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's keep building as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. We all we got. Thank God that's more than enough. I pray to God He allows me to get in real soon. I'm out. I thought I was out. I clicked the button.